Hello, chat. How are you all doing today? What is up? What's good? What's poppin'? Thank you for the follow. We are back once again with Viewer Duel Monday. Damn, this duel trial already ended? Fuck. That duel trial, I don't know. I feel like in a vacuum, when you're playing like hyper meta in a vacuum, I feel like it's kind of fun. Because like if I'm playing against a Malice player, and I know that we're all playing Malice or we're all playing Ryzel, as opposed to going into ranked and then running into like, say, a Malice player here. So Scapagoat recommended my channel, so you might know her. Can you give me any updates about her? I'm gonna be real. I don't really have any updates on Scappa. We're friends, but I don't really have any updates on Scappa. I mean, I could hit her up. Let's see. I'll get her on the horn. Let me find her in my Discord. I mean, she was playing Minecraft like the other day. That's about all I know. That's about all I know is that she was playing Minecraft the other day. I know she's alive and well and she's doing good. But besides that, I don't know. All right, let's get into some duels, chat. I have no idea what deck I have right now. I think I'm running Centurion. I think I have a Centurion deck right now. I think we're rocking out with Centurion. Beast Boy 666. Damn, the mark of the beast. Man, chat, did you guys hear that apparently they're bringing back the OG Teen Titans? Honestly, it was kind of funny because I saw a message that was like, this is like the 5th time over 12 years that they said they were bringing back the OG Teen Titans. I mean, it'd be cool if they did bring back the OG Teen Titans, because I really did like that show. I kind of like refuse to watch, what was it called? I kind of refuse to watch like Teen Titans Go, just because, like, I don't know. To say it made a mockery of the old show is a bit of an exaggeration, you know. They made the show they wanted to make, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta respect them for that. But it doesn't stop me from, you know, still thinking like, man, like what if we gotten more Teen Titans? And also, I feel like it's one of those things at where it's such a weird brand risk almost. And what I mean by that is like, you have an entire generation that grew up with Teen Titans, and you have the next generation who grew up with Teen Titans Go. And so now, since like our generation that grew up watching Teen Titans has aged out like 2 generations at this point, it doesn't really make sense logistically for It doesn't really make sense logistically for a company to... They call me the drink. What's up, Miji? How you doing? What's up, Rex? Good morning, everyone except Leo for not having an even number in their name. Damn, you're right. Oh yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. So I gotta say, like, it seems like it would be really weird if they made Teen Titans now, because you would have the generation, you know, ahead of us who has never seen Teen Titans and they've only grown up with Go, and then going back to the regular Teen Titans, it would be the inverse problem, and where we would be like, hell yeah, Teen Titans, and they would be like, what the fuck is this? This isn't the real Teen Titans. Where's Teen Titans Go? I don't know, a little food for thought, I guess. Have fun, Rex. Have fun and stay safe. You saw I clipped the guy? Yeah, I just thought it was a funny interaction. Unaffected by other cards or effects. Huh. Interesting. I can't say I've ever seen Blackwing Centurion. This is new to me. Let's just grab this. Makes sense. Both decks spam materials out and synchro. I mean, listen. I'm not saying it's a bad combination. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen it before. Now all we need is Beast Boy to... Now, all we need is Beast Boy to get better internet, and we're good. You saw it pop up when you were installing the girls' frontline mod for Black Ops 3. You were bored, so you decided to doom scroll on YouTube. Damn. They put a wedge counter on this bitch. What are you gonna do with it though? What are you gonna do with the wedge counter? To be fair, some of the best decks are ones that people don't play that much, either because they were refused to like tournaments, or something people kind of forgot existed, like Sword Soul Tenyi Control or Toy Box. I forget, is this permanent or take control of it? Yeah, it's permanent. Do I see someone going Blackwing Centurion? Yep, this guy. It's Change of Heart essentially, but Change of Heart bounces back. Change of Heart is a bad example because Change of Heart, you get the card back. You're ending the room code and seeing an empty room. That's because usually at the beginning of the stream, people haven't joined the room yet, and I do like 1 or 2 ranked matches while people will fill out the room. That's why you're entering a room code and seeing an empty room. Because it's more entertaining to watch a duel than me just sit in an empty room and be like, wow, I sure hope someone comes. Someone's got to show up eventually, right? Honestly, I don't care if he does that. Because that puts that back in my deck. Now here's the point of where this probably just turns into like a burn fest. Get 2 glossy Millennium Shields. Nice. What does it say connecting to chat? Okay, I got scared. I think we're fine. What's up, Jura? How you doing? Dude, Beast Boy, we gotta get you some better internet. Beast Boy, I'm sorry, we gotta get you some better internet. Like, holy fuck. Cyborg is hogging all of it? True. McDonald's ass Wi-Fi? Yeah, he's got some McDonald's ass Wi-Fi. Hmm. You, Comcast? I'm not gonna lie, I thought Jura said that for a second. I was like, does the UK even have Comcast? I don't know how we win this duel, I'll be honest with you. Personally, I always thought that Black Wings and Centurion wouldn't work too well together. I mean, it's working well enough for him. I mean, I feel like the main constraint is the extra deck. But Centurion, I mean, realistically, all Centurion needs is Ox and Leg. Primera Primus, or Prima Primus, is kind of like a bonus. Damn, Blackwing Burn's so annoying to deal with. The burn's just enough at where it's just annoying to deal with, you know what I'm saying? And then you get to place a fucking wedge counter on it, you bitch. Oh my god. Yeah, we lose. Here's the thing, you can't even report this guy for slow play because he wasn't slow playing. He's just slow. You can't even report the guy for slow playing because he's just slow. He's not slow playing, he's just slow. Centurions are getting more support? Honestly based. I feel like Centurions are my version of, how would you put it? Centurions are my equivalent of, just kill me, brother. Just kill me with your slow ass McDonald's Wi-Fi. Centurions are my Sword Soul. That's basically what I was looking at. What a BM bastard. Could have just attacked me with one of those guys, one of those fucking birds. But he was like, you know what? No. Two of the birds. I don't know what that was supposed to say, so I'm just gonna delete it. Okay, I'm headed to the duel room chat. Damn, Jura versus LimeWire. Or LimeWater. I was gonna ask if any of you guys ever used LimeWire back in the day in chat, but I feel like that's a little bit too old for most people in the stream. I personally never used LimeWire, but my brother used it. Because for the longest time, my house didn't have internet. So I never really had the internet to use LimeWire. Dwagon, LimeWire was essentially like a, yeah, it's a torrent client. I was gonna word it, you know, nicer and be like, it's where people would upload, you know, music from their CDs, and then people could download those uploads. Your SN is an anagram of your name? Oh, I see. That's cool. Not the fucking S for us. Damn. I just saw something where I was like, chat, what if we did this? What if we did viewer days, viewer duel days, and where like every viewer duel Monday had like a theme to it? But then I thought about it and I was like, there's only so many themes you can do. And the first thing I thought of was flip effects, but I was like, well, first we would have to ban ninjas because they're too good in a flip meta, and then we had to ban Subterror because it's too good. And then I realized like, you can't do flip effects because like flip effects just, that would be a nightmare. Plus there's a Mimighoul. What's up, Meg? What's up, Crispy? Charmers can also do flip stuff. Oh yeah, like the baby. You love Subterrans? I just know Garura is a bitch. I'm pretty sure that's his name, Subterra Garura. Pretty sure that's the guy's name. Just your average week after winning locals? Nice. Didn't you say you get something for winning locals, Meg? You get like a free pack or some shit like that? It's Guru? Yeah. Like Guru, Grura, something like that? I don't know. What deck were you running, Meg? Damn, that's a big sneeze. Yeah, you get packs. However, since you had dropped that week, you got 3 megatons. Wait. You get packs. However, since it had dropped that week, you got 3 megatons. How much is a megaton? What does a megatin entail? Is that new thing where it's like where Konami, instead of doing like the boxes or the tins, they're doing these big boxes that are basically a tin? Mega tins are usually $40-$60 a pop. How much is well, not how much is, but how much is in a mega tin? What makes it mega, and is it a tin? Because I still have, I doubt they're worth anything, but I still have, from when I was a kid, I still have like my old tins. Because I remember, I don't want to play this. Sure, I'll play Centurion. You post a deck list again? I still have the old tins that I have. Like, I have the old one that it has like Exodia on it. There was one that I had with Blue Eyes that I think my brother took, so I don't have that one anymore. I have an early GX tin. That was when they well, no, they've been doing the windows for a minute. The little window through the tin. It has Destiny Hero Plasma on it. That tin's pretty cool. I try to think of all the tins I have. I have one tin at where, how do I explain it? It's like, oh, it's just a regular tin that just says like Yu-Gi-Oh on it, but it's like black and with like a purple stripe down the middle. No top for you. Be gone. Oh yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. Damn, you got White Binder, you got what is that, Resiliago, you got Snake Eyes with Dragon, Mimikul, Dungeon, a Tenpai card, go fuck that card. You got the Yugi card. The only card I don't recognize on this list is the ship Flying Mary. I don't really recognize that one. The other one's a Light Soaring card. Oh, there's more. You got Yubel, Light and Darkness. You got Galaxy Eyes, SP. That SP looks really good. Hydrant. And then you got Shark, Gear. What is that? Miracle Fusion. And then Magnamot. Those are some nice pulls. Yeah, like I said, my area doesn't do stuff like this. Or if there is a locals in my area, it's like nowhere near me. Oh yeah, also here's the wait, you won your event with Mimigul Yummy? Well, chat, I guess whenever Yummy comes out, I'll be able to bust out the Mimigul again. I'm gonna be honest, like I really thought you were just gonna show me another RDA list. Yummy's extremely good. I don't know shit about Yummy. I'll be honest with you. I know nothing about Yummy, chat. But will Yummy be cheap whenever it comes to MD? I mean, there's not that many Yummy cards. Like, even if it's like 3 SR, 3 UR, because there's 1, 2. Well, listen, I know I'm overestimating Konami, but like, I don't see a world in which Yummy is super expensive. You know what I mean? Like, there'll definitely be like some UR in there, but like, I don't listen. I don't think Yummy, I don't think they can justify charging like Malice prices for Yummy, or like Ryzel prices for Yummy. Like, call me crazy. All 3 main decks will be UR. You think? Because I was thinking like 1 would be a rare, 1 would be an SR, and then 1 would be a UR. When they dropped Justice Hunters, that's how they did printing. Here's my thing. Like, Master Duel has never really given a fuck about, like, printing before. You feel me? Because, like, take Popular, for example. Popular in the OCG was, like, a common or, like, a rare or something like that. In the TCG, they bumped it up to, like, a secret rare. And then in Master Duel, they bumped it up to a UR. There's so many cards that cost penny IRL that are URs and MD. That's not what I'm saying though. If they change anything, they usually bump it up. Yeah, it's usually almost always up and never down. Because, like, what was the rarity on Malice in the TCG and I guess the OCG? For anybody who knows. Or were, like, all the Malice cards rare? Super rare mostly? I see. And where does super rare land on the rarity scale? Because it's been a while since I've like cracked Yu-Gi-Oh packs and like I don't really know the tier system. Because I imagine you have common, you have rare, you have like super rare is like rare SR. Okay, gotcha. You've heard there's a rarity called red rare and blue rare, where the names are either red / blue. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about red rares or blue rares. How do you call a reptile that knows its way around the city? A navigator. Chat, I need to add a command that every time you guys just tell a bad joke, I just start playing like the Final Fantasy 12 laugh. You can send it to me, Luigi, but I probably won't play it on stream because I only have so much time to stream today and I want to get as many duels in as possible. But if you want, you can send it to me and I will watch it, but it'll probably be off stream. You assume you're Luigi? My bad. You guys' colors are the same. Usually it's Bemiji asks me to watch stuff on stream, so I guess I just read it as both your names were blue. That's not you. We know Momiji. You've already gotten past that point. Like I said, whenever I'm like glancing at chat, usually I'll like glance at the color, and then my brain just associates the color with the person. Like Dwagon is always red, Jura is like always green. I see your chosen violence. You still have a red rare somewhere, but you don't know where it is? Maybe you do. Maybe you do have the fabled red rare. Man, so I was watching before stream, I was watching a YouTuber like LSDZVQ, something like that. And he was talking about like 5 lost, he does lost media videos, and he was talking about lost media that he wants to find, like his top 5 lost medias he still wants found. One of them was like Smash Fest or whatever, which was like this thing from 1999 like /2000, at where Nintendo, to promote the new Smash game, they had a bunch of like costumed characters like Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Mario fight in a wrestling ring, which I don't know, I think that's funny. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do this. But anyway, I really like watching his lost media videos, but then he said he said, warning, I'm gonna rant a little bit in this, so just be mindful of that. And I was like, okay, he's gonna spit a little bit. I'm gonna let him spit. And then what ended up happening is I learned that apparently like the lost media community has gotten like kind of toxic, which is kind of sad, because I feel like if anybody needs to be looking out for each other, it's like the lost media community. Because I mean, just think about it, like how many of them are there? Like, it's already a niche topic in and of itself, like lost media. Like finding people who actually care and want to like preserve and interact with lost media, I feel like is rare in and of itself. But now it's apparently become this gatekeepy thing where in the lost media community, allegedly, like if you're looking for the wrong lost media, you get like shit on for people being like, well, why are you looking for this lost media and not this lost media? And I'm just like, god damn, like what are we doing here? No ban list yet? I don't know if there's a ban list yet. I think it might go in effect either later today or tomorrow. That sounds about right. Because it's usually around the 9th, 10th, or say the like somewhere like 11th, 14th. Chat, what does the ban list go live? Also, what was the ban list? Oh yeah. The ban list wasn't even a ban list. The ban list this time around was an unban list. Let's just attack and see what happens. Oh my god, you bastard. You're finished? Damn, you're right. I'm finished. Average Jura duel be like? You found it? What did you find? No. Also, I watched a crazy ass video talking about me and my friends lost media. For those of you who don't know what Me and My Friends is, you probably know it as the Backyardigans. So Me and My Friends was the pilot for the Backyardigans, except it wasn't like a CGI animated show, and it was actually, how do I put this? It wasn't a let's put it in attack mode. It wasn't a CGI show, and it was actually like a live action like puppet thing, like kind of like to the effect of like Yo Gabba Gabba, kind of. Something to the effect of Yo Gabba Gabba. And what ended up happening is I watched the whole last video. You know what? Let's just do this. I need to make room. You're all going away. It turns out that like the Me and My Friends pilot, the thing that had been like kind of like in the lost media community forever, you know, and where everybody was looking for it. Turns out it was never really lost in the first place, because the moderators for the Me and My Friends wiki had it like the whole time, apparently. And the way they allegedly got access to it, the Me and My Friends pilot episode, was because they apparently got their hands on some old Nickelodeon, how would you put it? Passwords or whatever. Like they somehow were able to backdoor their way into the Nickelodeon archives through like some employee password or whatever, or security thing. And they were able to just go into their archives, find it, and then take it and then rip it onto their computers. Which is just that's just wild to me. And so while the lost media community, while they were all looking for the Me and My Friends pilot, everyone else, the Backdoorigans, while they were looking for the lost media pilot and all that jazz, everyone else was being thrown off the trail by these guys because they were spying on the lost media guys who were trying to find the pilot, and they would feed them false information to try and throw them off the trail. And the only reason we found out about any of this is because apparently one of the guys who helped find the lost pilot, he wasn't originally in the group, and he started asking people that the wiki admins had apparently already asked. And so because they asked the wiki admins, like, hey, what have you guys done, so we know what not to waste our time doing. And they were like, oh yeah, we asked like Dave and Greg and Julie, like they named all these fucking names, and they were like, okay, so we know not to message these people. But meanwhile, the third party, who was like independently trying to find the Me and My Friends stuff, he didn't have access to any of the moderator allegedly past dealings, if you will. And so because he wasn't burdened by all this information, and he was able to go in fresh with a fresh set of eyes, he kind of put out the smoking gun of like wait, so you independently asked Dave, Greg, Julie, all those people, whatever fake names I said, but and you got like all these results, but we were told that those guys had already been asked, and so they were like, okay, well, let's go back through and let's recheck the whole list. And that's when they started to realize that there's this crazy bit of espionage going on. And then you find out the reason the admins of the Me and My Friends / Backyardigans wiki lost media page, the reason why they were so against the reason they were so against the releasing of the footage was because they had achieved it through illegal means. They were afraid that if the Me and My Friends ever leaked, the pilot ever leaked, then they could be held legally responsible because they had basically stolen it from Nickelodeon Studios. Which, I don't know, that's just like crazy to me, you know? It's crazy that like some movie level shit could be happening and it's just like real life. Oh yeah, chat, did any of you guys have any good, like a good shot of the blood moon or like the lunar eclipse last night? You bastard. We didn't really have the blood moon where I was at, but we did have a very bright moon. Yep. Oh, fuck. God damn it. It's okay. I can fix this. What's up, Dima? How you doing? Or Dima? Let's do this. End phase. Looking good. Your blue rares are Archfiend Empress and Perform Pal Celestial Magician. And your red rare is Dark Necrofear. Nice. Speaking of Perform Pal, Got motherfucking Melodious over here. I got confused for a second because I was like, wait a minute. Was I supposed to draw Jerusalem, but you negated it with the Ghost Mourner? There's no join, you just hop in the room. I don't know why, but I got confused for a second. I was like, how did I activate the wrong card? But I didn't activate the wrong card. I was just so locked into the center of my screen that when I saw the field spell activate over here, I was like, what did I do? Pendulum Monster you haven't read? Me too, brother. I haven't read any of these. Let's just pop that. That looks fine to me. Yeah, I'll grab this. Why not? Ooh, I can make Pepsi. In fact, I kind of want to do that. No, that's not math. That's not how math works. Never mind. I saw the one, I was like, oh, that's like an odd number. But that's not how math works. You're dead AF? Yeah. 07. Were you playing Melodious? Yeah. That's the thing about Supernova. It doesn't always do something, but when it does, it's really annoying. You had Honest in your hand? Nice. Oh, that's not good. Starting with Upstart Goblin is never a good thing. Rainbow Bridge? Activate Rainbow Bridge? Yeah. That's never good. I feel like I gotta negate this, right? Because if he summons the other card out, it like lets him draw 2. Okay, so we have this, which isn't really an archetype. I mean, maybe it is considered an archetype, but it's like 2 cards. So you got Horus, you've got Kaijus. This deck's already looking annoying. Well, wait until I Nebulas. Yep, there it is. Yep, I knew that was coming. And now he's gonna summon like 5, or not summon, draw 5 cards, or draw 2/5? I don't know. And then he'll shovel back like 2 or 3 of them. Sounds good, Dwagon. I look forward to checking out your collection. 10,000 life points of a dream. That adds a kaiju to your hand. I can special summon the monster from the hand. Yeah. That's it? I thought you would have overlaid these, honestly. I forget this thing has an effect. I always forget that turtle actually does something. Alright, well, GG's. I'm fucking dead. Yeah, we don't gotta sit through this. We're dead. We don't gotta sit through that. Honestly, I wouldn't say I really misplayed. I did forget the turtle actually does something. Because the turtle never does anything, you know what I'm saying, Chad? So I always forget that it can do something. But at the same time, my hand wasn't playing through that anyway. No matter what, my hand wasn't playing through what he had. Because my hand kind of looked as follows. I die on any form of negation. I hope he doesn't have a negate. Looks at the board, he has no negate. Plays a card, turtle activates a negate. Oh shit, the turtle had a negate. That was kind of as follows. But not chat. Any of you guys into lost media at all? Gamma Seal best boss monster. Is that what that one card that you something was called? The Link. You're into ARGs? Nice. Lost media is one of those things that, like, I'm kind of passionate about it, but at the same time, I know that I wouldn't be any good at it. Because I feel like a lot of lost media is either knowing the right people or getting extremely lucky. Darn good game from Jura and Ligma on table 2. I'll check it out. Because it may just be me. Maybe this is just like my recency bias in my head. But like a lot of times in lost media, the media isn't truly lost. Somebody has access to it and they just don't want to give it out. Or they, for legal reasons, can't give it out. Like, one of the things in the Lost Media video that I watched today was apparently like the pilot for Johnny Bravo. Well, not really the pilot, but it was a student art project or like a student film that would go on to become the pilot for Johnny Bravo. Like, that's a Lost Media. But then it turns out that it's not truly lost because the creator of Johnny Bravo has it. He just refuses. He just refuses to release it. So much so that the creator of Johnny Bravo was like, "Yeah, I have it. It's not lost, but I'm not gonna release it though." And that's one of those like damned if you do, damned if you don't situations where it's like, "Well, fuck. I mean, what do we do here?" Fuck! I thought that. Okay, here was my thought process, chat. Here was my thought process. My thought process was as follows. He plays that card. That's the flashy thing of like, I'm playing the card. And then there's a secondary like flashy chain at where he then sends my fucking field spells to the Shadow Realm. So I was like, okay, I can play around this. But no. He just has the go fuck yourself field spell. Damn it. What does Valence even do? I feel like I ask this question every time someone plays Valence against me. Which, like, isn't often. It's like once every 2 or 3 months. But what does Valence even do? Like, I look at this shit and I'm like, what the fuck do you guys even do? Besides the, like stealing the field spell thing, like, I don't know what it does. Pendulums are weird. How many fucking pendulums do you have? Oh, that's right. This deck revolves around like the zone jumping, and then like if it jumps to a zone with a monster or something like that, it pops an effect, I think. Or is that World Chalice I'm thinking of, or whatever? I don't know. I activate my go fuck yourself field spell. You know what's fucked up? Because he sent this card back and it's a spell, this card doesn't even do anything anymore. Yeah. You summon that, that's fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's banish this. And then I put it in attack mode because by putting it in attack mode, it forces him to waste his higher attack monsters to destroy it. What are you gonna do? Oh, you sent away my card. Honestly, that's not the worst thing in the world. Damn, and because you attributed it away, and I think it's because you controlled the card, and so it technically wasn't my card. Now my Premier Primus doesn't come back. I'll grab this. Let's hit this. What are you gonna do? Let's summon out you. Let's activate this. This your day is annoyingly turned off. Yeah. Make your IP Masquerena. Or not your IP Masquerena. Make your SP Little Knight. I can't stop that. Make your puny little SP Little Knight. Never mind. Underworld Goddess? I mean, that's not what I would have done personally, but I mean, sure. Ba-da-da-da, it's the motherfucking D-Double-G Snoop Dogg. Honestly, I kind of just fell into that. You were bad at the game? Nah, I mean, I'll be real. I only won that game because of Max C. Let's be completely honest with ourselves. I only won that big game because of Max C. Let's be completely honest with ourselves. Because if I hadn't activated Max C, I would not have the amount of cards to beat you in that duel. That's why you say ban Max C? How could you say something so controversial yet so brave? I don't know if you banish at all, but I'm just gonna activate this. Why not? Call by the Grave. Apparently you do banish. Oh, this is Flame Swordsman. I thought that was Salamangreat in your hand. Metamorph? Nah, don't get it twisted. Don't be deceived. This is a grade A bullshittery deck. Let me think, because you already added this to the hand. No, you activated this, which added this. Alright, fuck it. You've got 3 cards in your hand. I kind of had to hope and pray that of the cards you added to your hand, none of them are important. Well, apparently you still had a normal summon, so fuck me. Are we flaming our swordsman up here? I think we are. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just enough to know that we care. Chat, have any of you guys been watching the anime from this season, Ruri Rocks? Because that anime, I've been really enjoying it. Maxi is only good going second. The only going first is Insect Battle Wasps. Win games because of Maxi. And other decks based around Maxi, there was Sprite, Maxi. The reason why Sprite dominated. Counter argument. I start with Maxi in my hand turn 1. I have Ash Blossom. I negate their Maxi. I have now comboed off and gotten up like 3 negates, 3 Omni negates on my board. My opponent has gone through 2 to 3 resources, both trying to activate Maxi and negate my Maxi. Or what have you, or imperm one of my cards in my combo, and they have like 2, maybe 3 cards in their hand, and they drew a card, so they have like 3, maybe 4 cards in their hand. You have more negates on board than they have cards in their hand, and then they activate Maxi, going third, I guess. And then now you have all these Omnis, plus you have Maxi. Maxi's also going good going first. You can't really use it, but like if it's in your hand, it's not bad. And TCG's Sprite was good, but some found Telomy to be better even before Ishizu mistake came out. Yeah, those Ishizu shufflers were fucked. I love how the entire time we've been talking, like, Jura's has been fucking comboing. Max Metal Morph. Now here's the beautiful thing. I'm gonna activate this. Is this an FTK? I wouldn't say it's exactly an FTK, but it is a go fuck yourself. That's it's less an FTK and more of a go fuck yourself. Okay, you sing Cursed Bamboo Sword. Nice. I low-key hate this deck. Like, unironically, this deck, I would argue, is impossible to go second against. Fiendsmith card should be playable, but not the... Or equip card should be playable, but not the Fiendsmith kind. Honestly, who am I kidding? I've lost this duel. This is what Jura does. When Jura loses one duel, he's like, okay, now I'm gonna make you pay. This is what Jura does. Jura's like, okay, now I'm gonna make you pay. Jura starts out low power and then just goes like commit seppuku infernoble. This is the way. Chat, do any of you guys give a shit about the new Grogu Star Wars movie coming out? Do any of you guys fucking care? Because I, for one, don't fucking care. But the Noble Knight archetype was bad for so long. See, here's my thought process on that. Here's my genuine thought process on that, because I've seen that argument before, and maybe I'm misconstruing what you typed, but I've seen the argument before of X archetype used to be bad, so we should buff it and make it like overpowered to balance out the fact that when it was bad. I'm gonna put. That's not what you said, but just follow this thought process here, because I've seen people say that, and where it's like, well, it used to be really bad, so it makes sense now that they would give it, you know, an archetype that makes it, or they would add new stuff to the archetype that makes it really good. Hashtag like debatably overpowered, and like I don't really see that thought process. The new Star Wars movie, it's the Mandalorian movie. With the Mandalorian and Grogu. I watched season 1 of The Mandalorian, and I watched season 2 of The Mandalorian. I didn't watch season 3 though. Just because, like, in my head, the whole story was about, like, the Mandalorian getting Grogu to, like, Luke Skywalker. Or I guess not specifically Luke Skywalker, but just, like, to like, the Jedi. But, like, to me, like, once that had happened, the show was kind of over for me. And then apparently, I guess they realized that, and so they apparently brought Grogu back for season 3, which, like, what the fuck? This baby's a 50-year-old man. Are we just gonna, like, forget the fact that, like, Grogu's like a 50-year-old man, or like, or what have you? Or Grogu might have been 75, actually. I don't know. Yeah. This is fine. I know I'm doing the combo wrong somehow. Like, God damn it. God fucking damn it. Is that a lava golem? Give me 1 second. Lava golem. Well, shit. I don't have any more. Well, wait, shouldn't this have summoned itself? Valence? Oh, not this fucking deck again, dude. Oh my god. Not this fucking deck, dude. Come on. Senate switch? Wild card to pull. Let's not do that. Okay, I have this, you have this, you have this. That's fine. That's attack drop. Yeah. Damn it. Well, I'll just kill myself now. Fuck, I always forget that Chaos whatever needs a light tuner. Once again, Valence have fucked me. I mean, at the very least, I already... What's that, Jaden? At the very least, I already used my field spell, so it doesn't matter that you have committed the grave sin of fucking with my field spell. That doesn't really matter. You put some picture of your trap cards? Nice. Very nice, very nice. Oh, there's more. Get the virus cards. You have these. Nice. Yeah, I got the Royal Veiler like a long time ago. I think I got it through a craft. Yeah, I think it's impossible for me to win this game now. Motherfucker. God damn it. That one misplay cost me the game. Now Crimson is perma turned off. Actually, no. There's a way. There's a way, Chad. There's a way. There's a way. There's a way. This is part of that way. What the fuck did this say? I don't know. Let's do this. Send this. I don't really need it. It doesn't really change much. Doesn't really change much. Also, what effect are you activating? You can roll a 6-sided die. Activate that many cards from your deck. Eh. I can't do that. I can't do that. 2. Fucking sphere mode? Get out of here, dude. Who the fuck is this man? Who hurt you? When did your father leave to go get the milk? I like that you threw all disruptions into coin toss and die roll cards. Yep. Send switch this bitch. You go Oh god. Oh god. Not this one, dude. Yeah. Fatherless behavior is crazy. Another Senate switch? This is not once per turn. Okay. Oh, it's a soft once per turn. Chat, can we all agree that the concept of like soft and hard once per turns is dumb? If the card says once per turn, like it should just be once per turn. Like having to explain to somebody, this is a soft once per turn because it says once per turn. This is a hard once per turn because it says you can only activate the effect of like pot of greed once per turn, you know? That whole concept is just like, I love how Yu-Gi-Oh is the most obtuse game possible. The reason why I feel like we don't have new players coming to Yu-Gi-Oh is because like, just the game itself and the community makes it where it's so uninviting to new players. Go ahead, keep activating your cards. You bastard! That was mine! Another fatherless child. What is that one SR hand trap card that can negate effects in the grave? Are you talking about DD Crow? It doesn't negate, but like DD Crow does stuff. They can banish stuff from the grave, but it doesn't negate. I know you weren't talking about DD Crow, but that's just the one card I can think of right now. And SR, because this is a UR. It's an SR hand trap that negates effects. Grave Stalker, Grave Keeper, Archfiend, something like that. Skullmeister, yeah, that's it. Thanks, chat. I know I said the word bone enough. You guys would know what I'm talking about. It's okay. I can't read either. It's okay. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so this is a goddess right here. But do you dare make the same mistake of goddess again? Okay, that's fine. I can live with this. Goddess Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. This is game. That's GG. Yeah, sadly, this is game. You win. I wasn't thinking. I had every opportunity to activate my fucking card, but I didn't. There was a little tiny Yugi on my shoulder being like, "You should activate that card, otherwise you're a dumb piece of shit." Thanks, Yugi. Thanks. Anytime, you dumb piece of shit. Yugi, can you stop calling me a dumb piece of shit? No, fuck you. You should have activated that card, you dumb piece of shit. Yugi, do you have anything else you want to call me right now? Dumb piece of shit. Thanks, Yugi. Thanks. Did you know that Underworld Goddess can negate you from summoning cards for the grave? Yeah, I did know that. Then why don't you activate it, you dumb piece of shit? Yugi, can you please stop? It's like that one meme, shut up, femboy. I don't think I know that one. Oh shit. I have no idea what just happened, but we take those. Remember today of that moment in the modern Yu-Gi-Oh vid where Yugi got pissed at Joey for not getting all his quarter century DFL stars out of the ocean. Say goodbye to Exodia! All I'm gonna say is this, chat. Listen, if that had been like episode 1 Tristan and Joey, Weevil would have got his ass thrown in the ocean. That's all I'm gonna say. If Weevil had pulled that shit where he threw Exodia into the ocean, like, and this had been like episode like 1, like Joey and Tristan, all I'm gonna say is Weevil would have got his ass thrown in there with Exodia. He would have got thrown into the drink. Sure. Those guys can throw hands for real? Yeah. Listen, Tristan will throw hands. Tristan will absolutely throw hands. There was like that whole thing during like the Sword Art Online arc in Yu-Gi-Oh! And where like they go into Kaiba's like VR game and Tristan's like holding the door back while everybody's inside the game, and then like they bust through the door and then Tristan's like, "Bring it, bitch!" And they're like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, calm down. None of that kind of language. We're just trying to murder your friends. Like, calm down." You bastard. This do be... They had Max CGG moment, huh? Skullmeister? Nibiru will live in the consequences of my own actions. Honestly, genuinely, check. It's my fault for wanting to play the game. Next time, I'll realize my mistake, and I won't try and play Yu-Gi-Oh. Damn. Honestly, that's on me. That's my fault. I assumed this was a 2-player game. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I assumed this was a 2-player game. I forgot we're playing solitaire. Fuck. Dude, this is what I'm saying though. Like what? And you're playing this? Fuck. You're playing this shit? Oh my god, I fucking hate this deck. Yeah, we just lose. We just lose. I'm gonna change to a deck that I have to think less about. No, I don't want to play this. That was a sack and a half. What is the definition of sack? Are you saying that I threw, or are you saying like what the fuck am I looking at? What is this deck? Play Gate Guardian? No. Sure, I'll play this deck real quick. I want my Salty run back. Sack, your opponent plays the game and you don't. True. That was such a sack. Like, Sackboy himself came in there and was like, damn, that's a sack. Fuelos. Bold of you to think that my deck involves me playing the game. Summoning Curse. That's crazy. Summoning Curse at like you pay the cost at the end of the turn. Usually with cards like this, you pay the cost at the beginning of the game. What's up, Cat? How you doing? You changed? You changed, bro. How are the games? They're going all right. Say goodbye to Exodia. Just win your second duel? Nice. Okay, so what do we do in this situation? Okay, here's my question, chat. Did me turning his cards into machines do anything? Do his cards care? 2 memento monsters, 3 memento monsters, they do not care. They do not care. Yep, there's Memento Tarantula. That doesn't say Tarantula, but we'll pretend that it does. I'm just gonna toggle off for right now. There's no reason for me to be toggled on. Absolutely zero reason for me to be toggled on right now. One might even say negative reasons. Memento Fusion, yeah.
It actually says Memento and Fusion.
What does my deck have? Interesting. Alright, let's go to me.
No, my MSD.
Okay, so you're grabbing your field spell. Okay, so you're shuffling these cards back. You're gonna summon out that level 5, or not the level 5, but the 5,000 attack monster. Oh my god! Okay. Battle phase. Look at my... Sure. Oh yeah, I forgot about the attack directly bullshit. And that's fine. That's fine, we're okay. We're okay, Chad. We're okay, Copium. You put the lime in the copium and shake it all up. You pop that. You add that to hand. You activate this. You pop that, you bastard. He was my little guy. So you're gonna get another fusion, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm dead. Stop popping my cards, you bastard! Jesus Christ. Okay, you got it. Yeah, I don't even know what this deck was. This is like a deck that Momiji gave me for an event, and then I never ended up using it. Starting on monsters now, but starting with effect monsters. Oh, whoa. Nice. Let's do this. After this duel chat, give me 1 minute to check something. After this duel, I need to take a quick break just to check something real quick. Was that stun or did you not pull names? I think it's a stun deck. I'm pretty sure it's a stun deck. Like I said, I was scrolling through the decks. I was trying to find a different deck. And then I saw that one, and it was more so just the fact of like, I don't even remember building this. So I wanted to just, you know, kind of mess around with that, I guess. But yeah, that was like a stun deck. I don't know how to play it or what the win condition for it was, but here we are. Okay, so let's just... I mean, there's nothing to really commentate here. You guys know a fucking Blue Eyes combo. There's nothing I can add to this Blue Eyes combo that you guys haven't seen already. We make Spirit. We send the Link 1. We special summon Blue Eyes. We do this. Let's activate this. Target Maiden. Activate Maiden. Speaking of blue eyes. I'll summon out Jet, because why not? Jet gives me some protection. Why would I not take some protection, Chad? Let's do this. And then Ultimate Spirit. Then I can do this. And then double up on this. I'll just put this Cypher up here. Why not? Add Rumble, and then I don't really need to do anything with this. But what I can do is activate True Light, and then True Light sets Majesty. I think this is pretty good. I'm protected from destruction in multiple ways. I got Majesty, which has 2 pops. I got this. I got this. Yeah, I mean, I think this is fine. I messed up a smidge because there was a way to get Spirit on the board, but I don't know. I haven't played this deck in like 2 weeks. I forgot the line to get to Spirit. Actually, wait, wasn't the way to get the Spirit just... No, it wasn't. The way to get the Spirit was to use Master or Sage or whatever it's called later in the combo, because it could have summoned back Spirit instead of Jet. That's what it was. That's where I messed up. Enemy controller. What do you want? I'll just negate enemy controller. All effects monsters have been posted. Bro, Deadash just posted like his entire brick. That's crazy. Eater of Millions. Let's just pop that. Because I'm pretty sure Eater of Millions has the effect where it, like... Yeah, at the start of the damage step, you can banish another opponent's monster face down. Yep. That's what I was trying to avoid. What's up, Gabe? How you doing? Golden Castle? Okay. I don't think Golden Castle does anything, and even if it does do something, we can just negate it. All right, chat. I need to go check something real quick. BRB. Grand Maju deck? Oh, I see. BRB, chat. I need to go check something. I'm back. All right. Who we dueling now? I'm swapping out Blue Eyes. I'm gonna swap to something random. I mean, this is pretty random, I guess. All right, let's duel. Let's duel, chat. 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 Let's duel, Are we here in chat? Are we here or no? I'll tell you what. While we're waiting for the room to fill up again, I'll do random daily stuff. Did I just see Goaty? We gotta watch that. We gotta watch a live duel. I just saw Goaty.
Streamer, it's called Fish, not Goaty. It's called Fish, not Goaty, streamer.
I gotta know, who the hell was playing Goaty in ranked? I gotta know. I gotta know what this looks like. Okay, so this guy's playing Melodious Fiendsmith. And Duelist B is playing Goaty. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how the Goaty player wins this duel. Oh my god, it's Snake Eyes. It's Asmina Snake Eyes. It's a Melodious Fiendsmith Asmina Snake Eyes. Is this what Snake Eyes players are running now? Are Snake Eyes players running Melodious to make up for Oak being banned? Or is this person just running Melodious in here? Chat, what is the modern state of Snake Eyes? I mean, this is kind of a deadly board. What you temple? That gets negated. Battle phase kills Ash. Activates Lacrima to summon out Agamde. And then activates Agamde to summon back Lacrima. Banishes that to summon out Flame Burge. Yeah, this is okay, let's be real. This is about what I thought would happen. This is about what I thought would happen. This poor Goaty player. Oh, a Being Machine? Alistair, Dark Magicians, Fairy Dragon, Utopia. Oh, that alt art, Ghost Ogre looks really cool. I've never seen alt art Ghost Ogre. Listen, I don't know what I was expecting from Goaty, but that's about right. Oh my god. 5 Rainbow Magician. He's got 6 rainbows though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 right here. Damn, 07. Let's open up some legacy packs. What's a Tamiya's deck looking like in 2025? Not yet. They back in the day they sold like little toy. There was like Tamiya's and Critus and like all the cards. Critias. They sold little toys of these guys, and basically what it was is that they were like basically Rock'em Sock'em robots, except they went on your hand and you pressed a button and they would okay. So imagine a tiny itty bitty dual disc that wrapped around your hand, and then you pressed like a button on the little itty bitty dual disc that made the dragon attack, and they were basically Rock'em Sock'em robots. And all I'm gonna say is this guy, because I never had Hermos. I only ever had Critias and Timaeus. I played Timaeus because like that was like, you know, the main character's, you know, card. But then I had my sister play with me, and then she used Critias, and she won every single time because if you look closely, the Rock'em Sock'em robot part that where you could make them like pop was on their little breastplate right here, and this guy's breastplate was like a diamond, and so whenever you would attack, you would slide off. And then Timaeus's I went too far. And then Timaeus's, you can't really see it. His was like kind of like a normal chest, and where there was like 2 pecs, and so it was perfect for this little fucker just to come in here with his little pointy ass face and just go pop. And then the second I realized like that I had chose the worst dragon, I was like, "Hey sis, can we trade? Can I use that one and you use this one?" And she's like, "No, this one keeps winning. I want to keep using this one." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's mine, and like I want to trade." And she's like, "Well, if we trade, then I won't play." And I was like, "Damn." This was the same sister I told you guys about, chat, and where like whenever we would play Monopoly as kids, the only time she would play Monopoly with me is if she got to start the game of Monopoly with all 4 railroads. Otherwise, she refused to play Monopoly. She's like, "The only way I'm playing Monopoly is if I get to start with all 4 railroads." Chat, when does the new pack come out? When does the new pack come out, chat? When does that happen? The 10th? Okay, so in like 2 or 3 days, depending on time zone. What's the new pack? It's gonna have gem knights. Hold up, let me check. Like, based off the ban list, we know it's gonna have gem knights, and it's gonna have something else. It's gonna be at Inister and gem knights and some other thing. It's about time we get floodgate mode. Yeah, true. So the pack hasn't been quote unquote leaked or like data mined yet, but we can infer from the ban list that now that Brilliant Fusion's going to fucking 3, that, which is just, that's just crazy to me, by the way. Brilliant Fusion at 3, that's wild. It's Gem Knights and Striker support, you think? Dude, Strikers don't need any more support. Listen, Konami, I don't know who at Konami is over here being like, "Oh my goodness, Sky Striker Ace is my waifu," but like, please stop. Please stop making Sky Striker support. They don't need it. They do not need Sky Striker support. Block Dragon was decent at Gem Knight. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, like the Earths or whatever. I'm pretty sure Gem Knights are Earths. I mean, there might be like random ones that are like fire or something like that, like or whatever. But I'm pretty sure Gem Knights are mostly Earths, right? They are rock? My bad, that's what I meant. I meant to say rock. I don't... Replace, earth with rock. I meant to say rock. Because Block Dragon's a rock. Forgive me, chat. Sometimes I get my words crossed. But in my defense, I feel like we can all assume that I meant to say rock. Bastard. Your goat deck is stronger than ever. I'll be real with you, like I need to make a new goat deck. My goat deck has been like power crept to shit. Is it easy to say rocks or earth? Yeah. I'm just gonna ash this. Caught by the grave? God damn it. We tried. We tried, chat, we tried. Second called by the grave. Whoa, 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 you're burning yourself to death like this.
Stop, stop, stop. He's already dead.
Oh my god. Big Pepsi. Big Pepsi. How dare you? We won the battle, but we lost the war. We won the battle, but we lost the war. Damn. You bricked? Me too. Me too. Let's go sad Kaiba. Oh shit, hold up. Give me 1 second and I'll swap my deck to goat. I need to swap my deck to a goat deck. This would be the most smart ass thing I could ever do. You couldn't see it, but like I was hovering over my goatee deck. I was like, what if I brought goatee to a goat duel just to be an asshole? Whoever goes first goes second, and also if you play Berserk Gorilla, like you lose the game. I was about to say, like, that's all you did, but I forgot we're playing a goat duel. For a goat duel, that's pretty good. I'm very glad that I did what I did. Son of a gun. Oh my god, you actually bought this. Like the alt art? I mean, it's cool, but it's not worth like the 2,000 gems or whatever it was. It's cool, but it was not worth the price of admission. You got 10 URs from it though? Don't say that. You got 3 URs, but mostly got it for Millennium Puzzle coin. Oh whoa. I totally forgot it came with that coin. Is that a card? Okay. I don't care about the coin. I really don't care about the coin, I'll be honest. Greedy? How is that play greedy? Oh, never mind. I'd agree. That is greedy. When you're right, you're right. Turns to tribute. That's fine. Tomorrow is today. Are we just doing like, are we doing like promotional speeches now? Tomorrow is today. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Ugly Kriwa beatdown? That's crazy. You can't be saying that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. God, going minus like 2 essentially really hurt. I know it's essentially minus 1, but like already being down a card and then them going adding 2 cards to hand, like that did not help. Pot agreed. Okay. Can't do much about that, but it's fine. Get swamped. This is fine. This is within my calculations. This is within my calculations. See, you went card neutral though. So it evens out. Still fucking sucks, but you did go card neutral. Another goblin zombie? Okay. Well, damn. You making a goat format deck? Hello. What's up, brother? How you doing? Fucking bastard. Okay. It's the goddamn turtle. Fuck. Well, damn. And then now you get some life points. Damn. You're snat stealing your own monster? I mean, I have to. Are you doing custom duels? This is a goat duel right now. I knew. I fucking knew it was Mirror Forest, man. I fucking knew it was Mirror Forest. Damn. GG? It's not even GG. Oh my, yep, it is GG. I forgot to set my card. It's GG. I forgot to set my card. Damn. If you summon a second one of these guys, I'm banning you. Okay, never mind. You're safe. Can I at least get a homie drop because I forgot to set my card? Okay, cool. That answers that question. It's fine. It's my fault for not setting the card. Can you join for a duel? Sadly, I got a collie here. The stream device too long. It's not even that long. I mean, on YouTube it's kind of long, but like on Twitch it's not. But yeah, sadly I got a collie here because I gotta go. My brother is taking his first ever karate class today, and he really wanted me to be there, so I gotta get ready for his karate class. He's really excited. He wanted me to be there for karate. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Bye, YouTube. And then let's see. What am I gonna send you guys on Twitch? Oh, Tina's live. We'll wait, Tina.